Satan already knew that he was going to be made known. So Satan is not foolish. He is very, very wise. As the scripture says, he is so skilled in the art of tricks and lies that he will masquerade even as an angel of light. He is that tree in the garden that Adam was told to forsake, a tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Now, trees don't have knowledge of good and evil. This is a man who was taught righteousness and the teachings of his father Jacob, a system of tricks and lies that he might master the original people out of which he was brought. So Satan, knowing that the end was nigh, let us see what he does. You know, Satan knows that when you know him, you're not going to love him. When you know him, you're going to dislike him. Some will even hate him. But in the falling away, you know, once you get the knowledge of Satan, once you get the knowledge of his divine purpose, once you get the knowledge of his origin in the world and how he became Satan, then you can love him or hate him. It's irrelevant with God. But he knows that people are not going to like him. So the first thing he would do is to call the revelation of him hate teachings. Hate teachings. Now, people don't teach emotion. They either teach truth or falsehood. And an emotion can follow. If he tells the truth of Satan, you might love him. Well, you're already in love with him. But the truth of him will cause you to fall away from him, and there the dislike of Satan will manifest. Knowing this, then, this Southern Poverty Law Center has put the Nation of Islam out to the world as a hate group. This is a predicate for evil that they intend to do to the Nation of Islam and to myself, whose job it is to make Satan known. Well, I have to do what God has commanded me to do, but you have to do what you must do. But are we really a hate group? Or is it that you hate the fact that your lying, your trickery, your deceit, your meddling, your snooping, your troublemaking, your mischief making, your murder of the human family will be made known? I have to do what I have to do, Satan. So you have to do what you have to do. Are we really a hate group? Can you imagine that Satan now, knowing that people are going to become aware of him, he started in Europe. You cannot in Europe say that the Holocaust didn't exist. You can say God doesn't exist, there'll be no penalty. You can curse God and there'll be no penalty. But if you say that there's something wrong with the figures of the Holocaust, if you disagree with the Jewish version of the Holocaust, that's considered a hate crime. And in some European countries, you can go to jail for such. Well, they're trying to do the same thing in America. You knew this day was coming. So let's see who the real hater is. Let's see who the real anti-Semite is.